What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. I have the hat on again. I actually didn't intend to have the hat on. I was going to take care of my hair and come back with the afro in abundance, but I lost my pick, so what more can you say? So this had to happen, and there's a good thing that came out of it, though. I was able to wear my more traditional, better earphones or headset. This headset is a lot better quality than the ones I usually use in my videos. If you go back and you see the videos when I was bald and had short hair, I use these as opposed to the other ones. But when I started growing my hair out, it started to leave divots in my damn hair because of this big ass thing going across the top, so my hair would just constantly be screwed up, so I had to switch to the earbuds. But the headset is back, so I can get to some higher quality audio, and what better way to celebrate better audio than to check out scary videos that where sound plays a big part in setting the ambience and sound effects and things like that. So the video I want to check out is 6 creepy and unsettling episodes of child-friendly shows. So I wanted to actually go back and check out moments from shows from like the 90s and early 2000s. Mainly things that came from my childhood, and if you guys grew up during that time, you guys know we would have something in common as far as moments that we shared as children. I was not able to find that because there were hardly any compilations to look for on the internet, as well as when I did find something, it was usually a reactor reacting to it, not necessarily the video itself. And a lot of reactors don't really leave the original link in the description box, so I was not able to follow the breadcrumbs to the original video. But if you want to find the original video for this one, you can go ahead and go in the description box. You'll find a link down there, as well as a link for the content creator for this video, which was Mr. Nightmare. So if you guys don't know Mr. Nightmare, he does a lot of like Let's Reads. He does videos where he talks about scary things just from different categories of stuff. And if you want to check out his channel, be sure to click on the link at the end of this video, and it'll take you straight to his video or his channel so you can check everything out. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what this has to offer.
All of the shows on this list may not have been specifically aimed towards kids, but they were all meant to be family friendly. That being said, the following shows had some episodes that may have scared some kids back when they aired. Number 6. Steveville Family Matters.
I could definitely see Steve on here.
Steve has acquired a ventriloquist dummy that resembles himself, and he tries to perform to the unamused Winslow family. He soon discovers the dummy is alive and can speak in a demonic voice. It also gets creepier when strange things start to happen, like when Harriet's head pops out of a jack-in-the-box.
Oh, I can stay me with this.
Turn the crank and find out.
There was also a sequel to this episode that was eventually banned from airing due to its creepiness.
Wow.
How disturbing.
Number 5. Four-Eyed Jack, Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was a very mature kids show with
Now, Hey Arnold had its moments. I would probably not really put Four-Eyed Jack on there. For me, what was it? The train. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The episode with the train. That was a little bit more scarier to me than Four-Eyed Jack.
a lot of strong messages.
There was a couple episodes
really
that kind of had
messages, though.
Certain theme
Its
to
sole
it.
purpose was to creep you out. In this episode, Arnold finds a pair of glasses. Grandpa explains they belong to Four-Eyed Jack, a patron of the boarding house who had died long ago.
Arnold was stretching the hell out of those glasses.
Those look like the glasses of Four-Eyed Jack. Four-Eyed Jack? Who's that? You never
He drunk
heard of
milk.
Four-Eyed Jack?
Don't let your imaginations
Throughout
run
the
wild.
episode, Arnold, Gerald, and the boarding house residents continually hear creepy noises, of which they assume to be the ghost of Laughing Jack. It turned out, it was only Grandpa in a secret bathroom down in the basement all along. However, it was the ending that really creeped a lot of kids out the most.
Boo.
And like that, Gerald was
Number
scarred
4,
for life.
Changing Nature, Dinosaurs. This episode was a different type of scary. It had a very powerful and true message.
See,
but
dinosaurs
left
was
all the
before my
viewers, who
time.
were
I
mostly
didn't really get into
children,
dinosaurs.
sad and upset, to say the least. Normally a very...
I told you, when I was a child, I was into Jurassic Park, so I was into much more realistic looking interpretations of dinosaurs. So this wasn't something I really gave a damn about. I liked my dinosaurs to be realistic, goddammit. Let me go back a little bit.
least. Normally a very upbeat and comedic show, it caught everyone watching off guard when the plot to the series finale suddenly took a huge twist for the worse. The dinosaurs braced to face extinction when their negligence for nature has caused temperatures to go down below freezing, with the ending scene suggesting that they all died shortly after.
And so it seems the task force's solution to the cider poppy problem has caused an environmental calamity of catastrophic proportions.
This episode was just flat out disturbing for kids and adults alike, simply because it was so sudden and so out of place. It could be said the dinosaurs in this episode represented humans and their greedy actions, with the causing of extinction of animals and destroying nature. This episode demonstrated how important the planet is, and how much we take it for granted.
Daddy was put in charge of
I will give them respect for doing this. This is...
And now it looks like there won't be much of a world left.
This is a dark note to leave the series on, but it has a powerful meaning.
Are we gonna move?
Well, no. There's no place to move to. This is the only world we got.
That being said, it was a very dark episode for a kids show.
And it connects to how the dinosaurs went out.
And taking a look at the long-range forecast, continued snow,
Partly.
darkness,
There's
and extreme
other factors,
cold.
but...
This is Howard Handupme. Good night. Goodbye.
Number 3. The Mysterious Stranger, The Adventures of Mark Twain. This was actually a short movie, but it was so dark and creepy
I remember
that
seeing
I
this.
couldn't
How the
resist
hell did I
putting it
see
on this
this?
list. It can kind of constitute
Was it
as
on
an
YouTube?
episode,
I don't
as
know.
the whole film is just a
My
bunch
air
of different
conditioning kicked in,
sequences
so-
as the kids follow.
My air conditioning just kicked in, so if there's any type of humming in the background, that's what the issue... But that's what it is.
As the whole film is just a bunch of different sequences as the kids follow Mark Twain in his adventures.
And they run
In
into
this
the
scene,
devil.
the kids meet a mysterious stranger. It seems nice at first, giving the kids fruits and giving life to the clay people they made. As the clay people start to fight and basically do human things, the stranger starts getting angry, and his expressionless face starts to turn satanic. He eventually kills all the small clay people, and then says some pretty disturbing things for a kid's film.
Life itself is only a vision,
A dream.
nothing exists save empty space and you
Are but a thought.
Number 2. Living Doll, The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I was way
The
before
Twilight
my
Zone
time.
usually had darker, creepier themes, and it wasn't uncommon for it to have creepy scenes, but it was still meant to be a family-friendly show. This episode has by far scared the most children from the 60s all the way up until today. In the episode, Eric starts hearing strange phrases coming from his stepdaughter's new doll.
My name is Talkie Tina, and I'm beginning to hate you.
It isn't long before he realizes that the doll is alive. He tries to destroy it, but it proves indestructible. He tries to get rid of it, but it always comes back. Perhaps the most memorable scene in the episode, and possibly one of the most memorable scenes in the whole series, was...
Hello? Hello?
My name is Talkie Tina, and I'm going to kill you.
Woo!
Number 1. Perfect. Courage the Cowardly Dog. There's no short...
Hold on. First of all, I have to go ahead and express this real quick. I've seen this on lists before, and I don't personally see how this episode is the scary one everybody points to Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like when you talk about Muriel's nephew, the barber, and the... what was it? The one with the alligator and the puppet show, and the one where they were in the city and they saw that damn claymation, almost Pee-wee's Big Adventure claymation scare, jump scare. The Perfect wasn't a scary one, man. To me, it really wasn't. Also, you could throw in that the Mummy's Curse, the one with the return the slab or suffer my curse. That one too was very scary. Perfect is very low on my list of scary Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes.
Of disturbing scenes that rob children of sleep in the show.
Yeah, this one. This was one of the scary moments. It's like Large Marge. There we go. Another one, yeah.
What? Return the slab or suffer my curse.
But this one episode takes the cake. While working with Courage around the farm, Eustace tells him that he can't do anything right. Courage later tries to perfectly cook some food, but fails. While trying to get some sleep, Courage experiences some haunting nightmares that have surely caused many kids to have nightmares as well. All this episode really needed was this one scene to make this list.
How is this scary? I don't get it. How is that so scary? I do not get it.
If you think I've missed an episode in any family-friendly show, leave it in the comments.
Yep, I would have to disagree with him on that number one. What other shows were very scary? I remember they had Are You Alone in the Dark? That had some scary moments. I was always kind of creeped out on back in the 90s. They had a Goosebump series, and I remember there was an episode with this guy, and it was like tied with spiders, and he had like these bugged out eyes. That was kind of spooky. Let me see. I'm trying to think of more scary themed child shows. What other scary themed child shows were there? It's kind of hard to think about because I'm thinking about movies, and movies are a separate list. Scary childhood movie moments. If you guys can think of any scary childhood TV moments, leave it in the comment section down below so I can go ahead and check it out. Maybe I'll go ahead and get a compilation of clips and just make just react to clips, not necessarily a compilation, but just like react to clips separately. And I'll go ahead and give you a shout out. So it'll be like, okay, well, this is John Smith's scariest childhood moment right here. Or at least a moment that you pulled out, because maybe a moment that's scariest to you, somebody else also pulled out. And this is also an interesting video. They have the top 20 saddest moments in kid shows. And I see a couple of images that it's like when you watch those episodes, they kind of get you in the feels, and it's things that you don't really think about until like somebody brings it up. Like it makes me think the image isn't on the thumbnail, but I'm thinking they have to put that Hey Arnold episode in there where Arnold was trying to learn about his parents. That has to be one of the Hey Arnold episodes that's in there. That was very sad when I watched it. There's a ton of other ones. As a matter of fact, I will watch something like that in the future. So probably tomorrow or something like that, I'll continue this compilation and go check that out. But anyway, that's been this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. If you want to watch the original video without my interruptions or me talking over it, go to the original link. This is a reaction. I will talk and I will interrupt, and I will let you know what I think about it at the time. If you want to check out Mr. Nightmare's channel, like I said, in a couple of seconds, there's going to be a link that pops up that will let you know, to get to his channel, and you can go ahead and watch all the videos, hit as much like as you want, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Anyway, that's been this video. I'm going to go ahead and move on to something else. Hopefully, I will see you guys there. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and I'm giving you the deuces. Peace.